Hello, this is Karan here with the Realm Royale update video for Realm Royale OB15. I believe the OB stands for Open Beta. There have been a series of updates or patches for the PS4, versions 1.19, 1.20, and 1.21. In this video, I'll be going over the changelog, showing some of the updates and other message from the game's developers. So patch highlights Catapults. Introducing Catapults. Get in and launch yourself into the sky to travel across the map at incredible speed. The catapult locations are South Guntown in Badlands, Southwest Icehaven and Everfrost, South Lumberfall and Greenscape, Northeast Trinity Hills and Sanctuary, and Northeast Lost Forge in the Tropics. The catapult is a nice addition, letting you move across the map quickly. It can be useful for getting closer to enemies, evading them, or escaping the storm. I managed to go from South Lumberfall to its northern side. Not too far, but useful. On the PS4, the square button lets you exit and X is used to launch. Next, there's a new weapon, the Light Machine Gunner LMG. The LMG is now available and will only drop from loot goblins and legendary chests. I think those are the floating ones marked on the map. The LMG is a legendary weapon that exceeds at mid-range combat. With its massive clip size, the LMG can pin enemies down if they're in cover, or lay waste to them if they're in the open. Here, an enemy tries attacking me at the forge, and I managed to eliminate them with lots of LMG fire and the shot from the heirloom rifle. The LMG stats are 130 damage and 7.1 shots per second, which you should be able to see there. And doing the math, that means approximately 923 damage per second before considering ammo or other details like the headshots. In the inventory screen, you can see the LMG's high rate of fire, but medium-low damage, range, and accuracy right there. So next, the addition is the updated forges. They moved the Icehaven Forge to a new building on the Ice Lake. The Icehaven Forge now resides in a unique building in the middle of the frozen lake. This location is not only more scenic, but also provides more variety to the forge building. So it's in the middle of a big hall. And also they've updated the crossing forge. The forge crossing is updated to better fit the theme of the area. So it's sort of similar to the Icehaven, but this one is in a smaller area with lots of columns. Now for the gameplay weapon changes. The Arbalest reload time has been doubled from 1 to 2 seconds, and its damage been increased by 10%. Sniper rifle's unscoped accuracy reduced by 30%, so less no scopes. Ice staff's area effect reduced by 20%, and longbow 10% reduction in damage. In terms of ability, healing totem cooldown time increased to 44, 40, 36, and 32 seconds for the different rarities, so about a 6-second increase. Talent changes, entrapment's duration lowered from 1.5 to 1 second. Also, pincushion's damage amplification has been reduced by 30 to 25%, and loot lockouts only apply to friendly players, so I believe enemies can steal your loot right away, which sort of makes sense, but could be annoying. There are also some quality of life improvements, such as mount emotes. Each type of mount has a unique emote, and players can trigger the mount emote on PS4 with left D-pad, L1, and then triangle, which is V and then M on PC. They've polished the weapons with a common, rare, and epic texture update. Gun parts animations have been added with updated video and sound effects to enhance the shooting experience. The shotgun, slug, and heirloom rifle models have been updated, and weapon icons have been updated to match the changes. Also, projectiles and bullets now have a clear whiz-by sound as the trajectory passes a player nearby. Players should better know when they're getting shot at. The Forge menu has been updated to have the Forge options on the left side of the screen as a vertically scrolling menu. The Team Resurrection option isn't there as I was playing a solo match. The end of match lobby is updated to give players a better sense of their progression through the battle pass and classes after a match. There's a known issue that the incorrect amount of class XP is shown at the top, but the correct amount is shown at the bottom, progress bar. The in-game menu has been updated to have a tab in the inventory that will allow players to view their talents mid-match, which will be good for experimenting with new talents and general clarity when playing a match. They added a What's New pop-up which appears when launching the game, and rotating game tips. Rankings will now be visible on the play screen. Queue ranks and win counts have been moved to the play screen and can be seen over the corresponding queue. Also, they updated the queue selection art. They added a down and elimination confirm animation on the crosshair. This was to add better clarification on whether you've chickened or eliminated an opponent. So the first was chicken, second elimination. Next, they added the ability to rotate 3D items in the following screens. Also, the Assassin Lobby preview post has been updated. Account linking has been added as players will be prompted to link their accounts to a high-res account when opening the game. This is in preparation for exciting features coming with new patches. But maybe they're planning on cross-progression between platforms. I'm just speculating there. An environmental change with new campsite locations around the map, several bug fixes like stopping the privateer warrior pants from clipping, and the issue of not being able to vault in the northern cemetery. Players can now vault through double windows in the large building on East Old Mariner. And gameplay bug fixes: once a teammate leaves a match, their marker is no longer visible to teammates. Hidden ability, once it's interrupted, will no longer look like it's still being used. Loot lockout won't be visible through other walls or other obstacles. The Ice Haven Forge's active area will now be visible and the hammer will move while the forge is in use. And they fixed an issue where loot goblins were impervious to damage after spawning. They fixed an issue where players couldn't jump while using potions. They fixed an issue where a player using the assassin would T-pose while chickening another player, which happened to me once. Pretty funny. When I said they fixed it. System bug fixes. They fixed an issue where gamma settings would return to default if the level is reduced to 3 or lower. Inventory screen will now close when the keybind is pressed the second time. They fixed an issue where using the quick chat keybind would cause class selection screen to appear in the Zeppelin, so now you can emote in the Zeppelin. They fixed an issue where the sniper rifle scope would still appear while spectating. And they fixed an issue where the login screen was displaying the wrong version. And on the Xbox, they had a bug where you could remove each other from parties by joining it in the Xbox dashboard. UI bug fixes such as fixing an issue where the incorrect number of party members were displayed on the social menu. They fixed the PS4 problem where options would be stuck on the screen during the tutorial. They fixed an issue on Xbox One where a button call-out for back was displayed on the save frame screen and the match found screen. They addressed an issue on console where the inventory screens could get stuck while you're in the Zeppelin, and they fixed an issue where friends' avatars could not be seen on the social menu. So that's the end of the OB15 changelog, but there's more patches after this. And in the PlayStation Store, you can actually pick up Realm Royale's Battle Pass 2 for free if you're a PlayStation Plus member, or for $9.49 USD. So the theme is ninjas versus pirates, which has some nice outfits like the Shinobi or His Royal Highness Chicken. OB15 in versions 1.9 to 1.21 had a couple of downtime periods, like this one on February 12th for a patch. The patch fixed an issue that didn't let users purchase items when they had the exact amount. They fixed not being able to craft resurrection scrolls while in parties, and they fixed some of the trophies or achievements not being unlocked when requirements are met. But 20-piece achievement wasn't fixed at this point, and progress would have to be reset. So if you won before and didn't receive the Realm Royalty trophy, for example, you'd have to earn it again. So the maintenance ended about 3 hours later, and it's nice to see quick fixes to the issues. I believe the first attempts at fixing the trophies didn't work, but eventually they were fixed. Also, the patch marked the end of the double XP Battle Pass XP event, which ran last weekend, and an extra day on Monday. The company leader tweeted out that they are working on PS4 Realm Royale issues such as freezes, crashes, and invitation problems. And they also acknowledged the bug for the Xbox One and PS4, which stopped the player from interacting with the main menu, so they're working on that. And they fixed this on February 14th, so it just happened for less than a day. And in this clip, was one of my recent wins before the latest patch and before the broken trophies were fixed. I managed to eliminate the last remaining enemy and get the Realm Royalty trophy, but I did not receive the Realm Royalty trophy. And this was either before any patch or after the first unsuccessful fix attempt. As you can see, I didn't receive the trophy at the time, but now if I win, it should work. I did get 20 piece. Thank you very much for watching this video. My previous video is on the left, my latest is on the right. Recommend one is at the top, and if you want to be notified of future uploads, you can subscribe with the button in the